Hello everyone, this is David. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Shahbaz Gill to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Shahbaz Gill's words. Let's start by discussing the current state of the Islamabad High Court. These days, the Islamabad High Court isn't hearing Imran Khan's cases, and these days actually means for the past several months. You know the reason. After the 26th constitutional amendment, Chaudhry Nizamuddin effectively took over the Islamabad High Court. A judge from the Lahore High Court, who was 15th in seniority, was brought to Islamabad and appointed as the acting Chief Justice. The goal was clear. When Justice Amar Farooq was promoted to the Supreme Court, Justice Kayani was supposed to become Chief Justice, but since he is known to be a bold and strong judge, he was sidelined. To prevent him from taking the top post, Justice Sarfraz Doga was brought from Lahore as a special arrangement, specifically to avoid hearing Imran Khan and Bushra Bibi's cases. This plan has worked. Neither appeals on convictions nor core cases are being heard. The cases just aren't being scheduled. Finally, due to worker demand, social media pressure and leadership decisions, a significant protest occurred today outside the Islamabad High Court. Roughly 300 to 400 ticket holders showed up. Some say it was 300, others say 400. Many others didn't show up, though they should have. But still, a good number did attend, and the protest was effective and visible. I've said this many times in my vlogs, ticket holders and MPAs, especially from Punjab and KP, should be attending Imran Khan's court cases. Ministers always have the excuse of being busy, though they too could make time. As for those who didn't win, or those who are MNAs or MPAs, they do have time. We've raised this issue repeatedly, though it angers some people. But this is the first time such a protest took place with around 300 ticket holders, both winners and losers, showing up at the Islamabad High Court. This sparked a change in narrative. Media covered it. People started asking, why haven't Imran Khan's cases been scheduled for so long? Credit goes to social media, to leadership, to Alima Khan, to whoever you want. But the fact is, today's protest made an impact. Now this needs to continue. Lists should be made. Those who didn't come should be assigned responsibility. Let's say we have 800 to 900 total key people, including office holders. They should be split into groups of 300. Each group can take a turn every 10 to 15 days. Giving just one day every 15 days to support Imran Khan's cases is not a big deal. This needs to be organised by the party's Secretary-General, Chairman and Provincial Presidents. For far-flung provinces like Balochistan and Sindh, alternate arrangements can be made, maybe districts that are closer. But for nearby regions, responsibility should be assigned. In short, an effective protest occurred today. It should have happened earlier. A lot of time was wasted. We kept urging, you kept giving feedback. But now it finally happened. We also heard, though unverified, that the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has announced that he and his cabinet will attend Imran Khan's future court hearings. If true, that's a positive and overdue step. Usually it's only Imran Khan's sisters and a couple of lawyers present in court, which is a deeply disheartening situation. Today, that changed. It brought a new wave of momentum. Now, let's talk about another viral incident. It involves retired Major General Hafiz, nicknamed Pa Hafiz. He had previously threatened me on Twitter and lodged many complaints, but later I consulted some lawyers and responded accordingly, after which he stopped. Today, Pa Hafiz went to a parliamentary committee meeting, I'm not sure if it was IT or another one, and had a heated exchange with Aimal Wali Khan of ANP. In the viral video, Pa Hafiz apparently asked him for a joint, a hashish cigarette. Now, whether this was a joke or a real request, we don't know. But Aimal Wali thought it was sarcasm and was offended. Rightly so. He got angry, saying, "How can you call me a junkie?" This has now gone viral. Then, Pa Hafiz realized he had overstepped and apologized. The audio isn't very clear, but it's evident that he was asking for forgiveness, saying it was a joke or a wrong time to joke. You can interpret it however you want. Maybe they are close and joke like that privately, and it accidentally came out in public. Still, this should not have happened in a Senate committee meeting. Both insulted each other in front of everyone, which is unfortunate and unprofessional. Next, let's talk about the Field Marshal ceremony for General Asim Munir. The notification was issued yesterday. Today, he received a Guard of Honor at GHQ. A special ceremony was planned at 4 p.m. but was later cancelled due to the tragic incident in Kuzdar, where children were martyred. We first learned of the cancellation from Lahore, even before the formal announcement. How? Because Mariam Nawaz had cancelled her travel plans and meetings. Initially, she had a key meeting about the Sialkot by-election. After cancelling, we learned that she wouldn't be attending the Field Marshal event either. So when we saw that her aircraft preparation was halted, we tweeted that the ceremony would be cancelled. And later, it was. Jang newspaper even ran a green-coloured headline praising General Asim Munir as Field Marshal, calling it green polish. Clearly, Jang is fulfilling its national duty enthusiastically. The same Blue World City that once wanted to buy PIA also ran congratulatory front-page ads for General Asim Munir. Meanwhile, our Form 47 Prime Minister, an ironic reference, said that it was his decision to appoint the Field Marshal. But of course, he consulted Nawaz Sharif. That way, Nawaz Sharif can't later deny responsibility. Last time, there was confusion about who made the decision. This time, they're being careful. Now back to Imran Khan. Today, Alima Khan met with him in jail. For the first time, he was informed about recent drone attacks. He reacted with deep grief and anger. He instructed the KP government to strongly condemn these attacks. He said that if he were free, he would have raised his voice strongly. He was also told that General Asim Munir was made a Field Marshal. Imran Khan responded, "Why stop at Field Marshal? Might as well make him king." He said that Pakistan is under jungle law, so he should be crowned as the king of the jungle. It was a sarcastic jab, suggesting that current conditions are authoritarian and lawless. Then there's a statement from the DGISPR regarding the drone strike in North Waziristan's Mir Ali area. He called it an unfortunate incident and vaguely mentioned that some civilians lost their lives. But the public is rightly outraged. Some civilians? No, say it clearly. 4 children and their mother were martyred. Don't refer to them as some casualties like they're vegetables. Say it plainly and respectfully. They were martyred. And if TTP carried out the attack, why did the army delay its response for 4 days? Why didn't they issue this statement earlier when people were protesting with children's bodies in the streets? DGISPR has time for university events and political-sounding speeches, but not for timely responses to tragedies like this. When Khan condemned the drone strike, suddenly the military remembered to issue a clarification. But by then, the damage was done. In conclusion, these events, protests at IHC clashes in Senate committees, Imran Khan's prison remarks, and the controversial Field Marshal appointment, all point to a turbulent political and institutional environment in Pakistan. Much of this should have been handled better. Earlier, more transparently and more responsibly. That wraps up our translation of Shahbaz Gill's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Public Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.